episode number 29 of WITM. And we will soon find out what WWE 2K18 has in store for us for the second week of our rivalry between WITM's own, the Cruiserweight Champion Andrew, and the Brian Kendrick. But before we do, with this being the second to last 205 Live before the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Andrew will address the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. He is in the ring, microphone in hand. Let's listen in and hear what Andrew has to say. Andrew will soon begin speaking, and these are the real-life Andrew's own words. I come out here night in and night out, defying expectations. I've beaten all challengers, even Lince Dorado when he was an unstoppable Cruiserweight Champion. And I defeated him for that title when the rest of the Cruiserweight division of the WWE said I couldn't hang with the top Cruiserweight. And I defied all odds. And I am a 4-time Cruiserweight Champion, and still reigning. There is nobody left in the back that can compete with my wrestling caliber. Mr. McMahon decides to show up live. Something big is about to happen. So what does he have in store for us here? Andrew, what an honor to stand in the ring with a future Hall of Famer. You know, through my years, I've become quite good at spotting top talent. And you, Andrew, have the it factor. But you know, I see that your current contract here with 205 Live is ending next week. Andrew, how would you like to sign a non-cruiserweight contract and wrestle on Raw in the main event? I mean, you are too good for the cruiserweight division. You are too overqualified. Vince, thank you for the offer. I would definitely think about it. Alright then, think about it. And live on Monday Night Raw, let's ink and finish this deal. Alright, so some huge news there. The chairman of the board, Vince McMahon, wants Andrew to be part of the main Raw roster heading into the road to WrestleMania, with Andrew's 205 Live contract coming to an end very soon. Andrew has, as he said, been a very successful member of the Cruiserweight division, but is that about to come to an end soon, just as Royal Rumble approaches? We will find out in 6 days on Raw, or 6 universe days anyway. But for now, Andrew turns his attention back to the Cruiserweight division, where as of right now he is still a part of. And he is going to be taking on the Brian Kendrick in the second week of his rivalry with him. So let's get that underway. I'm a man with a plan. So listen up good now, the general masses. You ain't gonna learn it in your high school classes. Kids that ain't written down, and you know that it's true. There's a lot of famous people witness that on the new and famous. And can be a serious earner. So put your weight on and only after further. The story so far is one that I love a mess. So come and let me lead you through the wilderness. I'm a man with a plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action. And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win.
They come from the road and saying, help me please. I can't see the roof of a proverbial trees. It ain't that simple as a line on the compass. Always shadows in the alley, getting ready to drop us. Drinking some look straight ahead, and don't be blinded. The people of the top don't need to be reminded. They're only as good as their last idea. A future guarantee.
Michigan, weighing in at 168 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Andrew.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off. So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending. And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match. So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
All right, and here we go. Brian Kendrick and Hideo Itami both embarrassed by Andrew last week. To the delight of the WWE Universe, what's going to transpire this week? Kendrick with a huge neck breaker forces Andrew up into a fireman's carry position. What does Kendrick have in mind here? Dumps Andrew off to the side. Kendrick looking strong early on in this match. Would love to get some revenge on Andrew for last week. Looking to take flight.
Stay down, man.
And Andrew's going to evade the drop kick.
What made him think that was a good idea?
Now Andrew.
And he comes
Reverse DDT. Forces Kendrick up. Irish whip into the ropes. And Kendrick avoids the drop kick. And we get a small glitch there that puts Kendrick back in position to go on the attack. And there's a DDT.
in with the axe handle.
Axe handle from Kendrick. Stomp to the back. And reversal by Andrew. Andrew misses with a stomp, but forces Kendrick back up. Forces Kendrick into the top turnbuckle. Andrew going to use that top turnbuckle as a weapon. I'm sure the WWE Universe is going to enjoy that. Andrew now once again a fan favorite on the Cruiserweight division, but how much longer will he be in the Cruiserweight division? If Andrew signs with Raw, this will be Andrew's last match in a 205 Live ring. Kendrick forces Andrew up.
And the big boot connects.
Big boot from Kendrick.
He's taking some offense.
Headbutt by Kendrick.
These two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look
Kendrick coming out with
This match is so
lots of strikes, forcing Andrew on the ropes.
impossible to pick a winner.
And now
We'll just have to settle in and
briefly in the tree of woe position before Andrew is tossed halfway across the ring. Kendrick looking to take flight. Springboard attack connects. Kendrick looking strong here.
that one was off the mark.
Of course, a huge underdog against the dominant Andrew. Andrew with a headlock locked in.
Territory there. He is a one-man gang in there.
Kendrick forces Andrew backs up, breaks the hold with a series of elbows. Irish whip into the corner. Turns Andrew around in the corner. And Kendrick looking for sliced bread number 2, and that connects. The finisher of Brian Kendrick. Oh, apparently that's not the finisher anymore, because here comes an actual finisher. Submission locked in.
Great
And
awareness there, Michael.
broken up by Andrew. Kendrick.
Do it here?
Dirty pin using the ropes for leverage.
No, got the shoulder up at the
And still Andrew refuses to stay down. Powering out at 2. Irish up into the corner.
Oh, he's able
Andrew does need to get back on the attack, and looks like he may be trying to start here, but Kendrick again with the flurry of strikes forcing Andrew into the corner.
thrives.
Now Kendrick forces Andrew to top turnbuckle. What does Kendrick have in mind? Launches Andrew nearly halfway across the ring.
Sure.
Kendrick telling Andrew to bring it. Be careful what you wish for, Brian Kendrick. When Andrew brings it, it's usually not good for you. There's an uppercut. And attacking the ankle. Andrew remaining confident despite not having the best start to this match. Irish whip into the corner.
Not so fast. On the comeback trail.
Andrew looking for his comeback sequence. If this is successful, that will score him a rolling knee bar signature maneuver. And it is successful. Is Andrew going to go for the rolling knee bar right away? Indeed he is. Rolling knee bar, center ring. This move alone has been enough to win Andrew several matches. And it's in a great position. But that will be broken up by Kendrick.
Escapes the submission. And good thing.
By how much damage has been done to that leg. Andrew, once again, trying to get the WWE Universe behind him, remaining confident. Goes for cover. And Kendrick powers out almost instantly.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Andrew looking for ground elbow strikes. Kendrick turns Andrew over and reverses.
Some of his speed there. He's displaying
headbutt by Kendrick. And we have a cutscene here.
Matchup. Back and forth we go. Right hands between these two superstars.
I'll let you read the text and hear the commentary.
Maybe we won't, Byron.
Oh, no. Come on. Not like this. How are you just going to walk off?
Kendrick trying to walk off. Andrew says, I'm not having that. Kendrick takes Andrew out.
Wow.
And it looks like that was a trap from Kendrick to lure Andrew to the outside. But here comes Andrew with a huge running clothesline. Elbow drop. Andrew
both of these superstars looking a little
pushes Kendrick near the ring. Be careful about luring Andrew outside, because this is the man that was once called the Hardcore Icon, the man who resurrected ECW during Season 2.
He might have it.
Andrew looking for that devastating flatline. It connects. And does Andrew have a victory over Kendrick? Yes, he does. What a good match we had in week 2. But Kendrick's plans, he's the man with a plan, but his plan was not successful this time. Andrew is going to pick up the victory.
Here is your winner, Andrew.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while. Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count. I can't think of a better match to end this event for evening. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Alright, and our rivalry match screen here. The match gets a 3.5 stars. That's a whole star better than Andrew's match last week with Hideo Itami. And for Kendrick, his ego, a heel trait, goes up by 2. His boldness, a face trait, goes up by 5. He has no status effects and is currently ranked 16 and, of course, still heel. Andrew's ego, a heel trait, goes down 2. His respect, a face trait, goes up 5. His boldness, a face trait, goes down 3. Andrew gains status effects of momentum and hot streak. And still a face, and of course still champion. So Andrew, led outside by Brian Kendrick, that plan would backfire, and Andrew's going to pick up yet another victory. Alright, and let me type down. I don't know why I keep saying jot down. Type down that result real quick, and then we'll get you your rankings update. Alright, here's what's transpired prior to that main event match on 205 Live. Mustafa Ali defeated Hideo Itami. Noam Dar defeated Jack Gallagher, was apparently ranked 5 in the power rankings. Not sure how, but alright. Tony Nese defeated Rich Swann. Akira Tozawa, number 2 in the power rankings, defeated Drew Gulak. And as we just witnessed, Andrew defeated the Brian Kendrick. And how's that affect the Cruiserweight division rankings? We will find out momentarily after the loading screen of death. There we go. Mustafa Ali defeated Hideo Itami. Ali moves up to number 3. Itami falls to number 8. Noam Dar defeated Jack Gallagher. Dar moves up to number 9. Gallagher falls to number 13. Tony Nese defeated Rich Swann. Nese moves up to number 10. Swann falls, but Gallagher lost as well, so now Gallagher to number 14. Swann to 13. Akira Tozawa defeated Drew Gulak. Tozawa remains number 1 contender. Gulak is going to fall outside the top 5 to number 6. And Andrew defeated Brian Kendrick. Andrew, of course, still champion. And Kendrick remains at the bottom, number 16. And Andrew's top 5 contenders to the Cruiserweight Championship. Number 1, Akira Tozawa. Number 2, Cedric Alexander. Number 3, Mustafa Ali. Number 4, Grand Metalik. And number 5, Lince Dorado. Now we move on to NXT. It is the go home NXT before NXT TakeOver San Antonio. And are we going to see Corey in action? Corey currently sits number 2 contender to the NXT Championship, and the Chosen Ones, his tag team with Drew McIntyre, sits number 2 in the NXT Tag Team Championship rankings. We have an 8-man over the top rope battle royal. That's a random tag team match. Apollo Crews and Noe Jose are not an official tag team, but at least that one pairing kind of makes sense. And it's going to be a huge opportunity in the tag team division for the Chosen Ones. They're going to be taking on the number 1 contenders, the Undisputed Era. That means that more than likely the winning team in that match will go on to NXT TakeOver San Antonio to face Sanity for the NXT Tag Team Championship. So, big implications in our next episode with the Chosen Ones versus the Undisputed Era in episode 30. But that is going to do it for now for episode number 29. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted when new WITM... Wow, why can I not say the name of our own channel? WITM episodes are released. And check out the YouTube channel of Andrew, who you just saw in our in-ring action today. It's called Andrew Spud Strong. The link for that is in the description. And until episode number 30, this is Corey with WITM Kyle Wrestling, signing off.